Hi there and Assalamu alaikum. Today's video is all about certain preferences settings in Adobe InDesign that can help you with your work. So let's get started. On Windows, you'll find preferences settings under Edit menu right at the bottom, and on Mac it is under InDesign, and there it is sitting comfortably. So let's just click on it. Alright, so we'll start with the welcome screen where you get to see the options to create a new document or open an existing document, and also certain other options. So if for some reason you dislike it, you can always hide it by unchecking the show home screen option right on top here. Since I have no issues with it, I'll let it stay. Moving on to the one that is really important for people who can't remember spellings for some reason. So if you go to preferences and then spelling, you'll find quite a few options here, but what we're interested in is the enable dynamic spelling options. So just check this option, and let me show you by creating a new document how this works. Much like in Microsoft Word, where you get a red line under the words you've misspelled, this one works very similar to that. So allow me to misspell a word here, and you see how it alarms you by inserting a red line underneath even before I could finish the word. Moreover, once I have corrected the spelling, it is now showing a green line underneath. What it means is that since this is the first word and I haven't typed in anything else, InDesign considers this to be the first word, and it's telling me to capitalize the first word by inserting the green line underneath. So that's how you know that there's something wrong with your text. Let's go to preferences again, and this time it's about unit and increments. In here you can always change your ruler units from picas to points or pixels or anything else depending upon what you're working on and what's the need of that document. So select the unit of your choice for both horizontal and vertical and hit OK, and InDesign shall comply. Moving on, let's go to preferences and then units and increments once again, and this time we'll understand what keyboard increments means here. So like right now the cursor key is at 1 pixel, so let's exit from here and create a shape to understand it better. Now to move the shape, I can either use the mouse and drag it, or I can even use my arrow keys, particularly when I'm trying to align it with something. So with every push of my arrow key, how much of my shape moves is the increment. So if I press shift and then use the arrow key, it will move faster. So if I want to change this setting to something more or less, I can always do it from units and increments. So let's change it to 0.01 perhaps, and then try to move it using my arrow keys. And you'll find that the movement is way too slow. And even if I press shift and click my arrow key, it is still relatively slower. So that's units and increments for you. Time to move over to the next one. Under preferences, if we go to clipboard handling, you'll find an option you can relate to if you've used Microsoft Office extensively, particularly Word and Excel. So when you paste text or tables from other applications or even from InDesign, how do you want it here? Do you want it in plain text, or you want it to come with its entourage of settings and styles and colors, etc.? So you can pick your option accordingly, and I'm sure you'll find it to be such a lifesaver at times. The next one is not under preferences but under window and then utilities, and you can find background tasks here. Click on it, and whenever InDesign is doing any background tasks like printing a PDF or executing some sort of processes that you're unaware of, since it does these tasks in the background, this option comes in really handy. And this one is particularly good for people who do not really have extremely fast machines and take a lot of time to execute background tasks. So by enabling this, you can know exactly at what point the processing is currently on. The next one is the last one for today, and it's about the toolbar on top. And to enable it, you need to select the type tool and click anywhere on the document, and you shall find the character formatting control and the paragraph formatting control getting activated on top. If you look carefully, you'll find that there are quite a few options here that you hardly use. So very easily you can have both the character formatting and the paragraph formatting under just one tab. What you need to do is, on the extreme right is a small cog, so just click on it and you'll find a long checklist. From here you can uncheck all the options you do not want up there, and once you've reduced it to the point your options can fit under one tab only, you'll not have to toggle between paragraph formatting and character formatting tabs, and problem solved. Alright, so that's enough InDesign for one day. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and have learned something from it. So I'm going to see you in the next one pretty soon. Signing off. Thank you.